Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of World of Horror. So listen, I was testing out the History Club to kind of see what items you can realistically get, and I did make a mistake. I thought that you could get the Ritual Dagger from the History Club, but apparently you can't. I thought it was an occult item, but it's actually not, which is kind of weird. But listen, it's the Haru arc. We're doing Haru gaming, and we're doing Exquisite Taste. So I kind of, when I was originally recording this, I kind of agonized over what I would do, and the thing that I tried did not work at all. So we're gonna try something else. But it's Charisma, Strength, Takashi, Second Enemy, Dexterity. So there are 3 stats, not Knowledge, but there is a Light Source check there, which is very interesting. So the problem that I have with Exquisite Taste is that really the only 2, and I'll try to redo my thoughts here, in a more coherent way than just the stream of consciousness that I had that I scrapped, because I basically talked for like 5 minutes about what I think about this, and then it just I didn't end up using the episode, because it was just me re-rolling the History Club for like, 60% Doom, and then I got bored. But basically, like, the thing that I don't like about Exquisite Taste is that it makes it to where you have less resources in the game to use, and it's basically like, it doesn't really do much from a functional standpoint, right? Because most of these places, you're only going to use them once per game, right? So it's very important. What I think we're going to do is we're going to go School Nurse, we're going to go Pharmacy, and then, honestly, I kind of want to go Hardware Shop. Like, I know that's kind of crazy, but I'm looking at it and I'm thinking about it, and it's like, the Monument is goated, right? The Monument is the most important side location in the game, but when you're playing Haru, I just can't think of any weapon that is worth anything besides maybe, like, bricks, right? Like, maybe Dexterity Brick Haru could work, and since we do have a Dexterity check, you know what, let's go ahead and try that, actually. We'll go ahead and get the Monument, and then we'll go ahead and get the vending machine, and we'll try to make that work. But it's just so weird, right? Because it's like, you're not really taking side locations away from yourself, which I know sounds kind of weird. You're more or less just taking away, like, 1 or 2 items. It's like, why do we want the dog store? For the compass. Why do we want the vending machines? For the bricks. Why do we want the hardware store? On the off chance that we have Peculiar Painting, so that we can win the game. But if you don't have Peculiar Painting, then what do you want the hardware store for? You want the hardware store for the monkey wrench or the heavy-duty flashlight, which most characters can use use either of them, or perhaps even both. I'm not entirely sure. But have we seen Moriko yet? I'm glancing, right? Like, I'm glancing into the second monitor. We gotta pick up the pace. There's not really a rush. And this is probably, I also discussed it, the most Exquisite Taste thematic outfit is definitely the one where he's in a suit, at least for me. Now, I don't know why I took the money, to be honest with you. I don't know how necessary that is for, hate that. We can skip Botany. I definitely will. We're gonna do Freaky Feature first. You gotta remember your second enemy. There's not really, like, when I took the money, there's not really an item that we can buy, right? Like, there's not, like, we could go here and try to buy, like, a scalpel or a bone saw. I don't know why you would. The scalpel is just bad. Oh, you know what? We could buy cigarettes, actually. Although, no, we couldn't, because the cigarettes are 4, right? Yeah, the cigarettes are 4. So, I think in this very strange configuration that we're going with today, I think you don't. I think you don't get the money. I think you Jar of Blood and then get cursed once so that you can buy the cigarettes, and then I think that's how you do it. I definitely think that is how you do it. Now, 3 bricks, one of which we have equipped. I don't know how happy I am with that. This is an enemy who we can realistically kill. And by that I mean we actually, like, can't realistically kill her. What the heck is going on? This is what happens with your terrible dexterity stat. I mean, I actually don't know how to feel about this. 50%, 40%, it's not very good. I think we're definitely going to throw one of the bricks, and then we are going to equip this one, and then just kill her. The problem that I have with this strategy is that our doom is going to exponentially increase, like incredibly quickly, because we have to keep replenishing our brick supply, or we will not be able to continue fighting enemies, which is why I usually like to get a concrete weapon, and I like to say that bricks are sort of a boss-killing weapon, or a stopgap before your run takes off. But unfortunately, that's not really something that we can rely on, because bricks are the only weapon that we're going to be able to get throughout the game unless we get lucky with RNG, or there was a mystery there that I forgot, and it gives you a weapon that we can use. But I don't really think there's a weapon that we can use, because they're all bad. they're all not great. They are all not good. Now, this definitely could be interesting, actually, buying a magical item for 3 funds. There's no way that we can make it happen, unfortunately, because the cigarettes sell for 1, I'm pretty sure, and we don't have any allies or anything like that. So that could be a nice excuse to get cursed early and then carry around 3 funds, but I don't think it's not necessarily a good play, it's just more the fun play, and I don't really think it'll be particularly useful for anything. So Leech Girl, she's our second enemy, and unfortunately, I think, like, we just gotta literally do what we've already done in the last fight, because there's not really much that we can do outside of it. We do have a pretty decent chance to be greedy here, if we want to do an 80-80, but I mean, missing even one of these would be devastating. We'd go down to 6 reason. I feel like that if you were worried about it, you could certainly, we'll do this because it's stamina, or we could just succeed the luck check. You could definitely make the argument that you just throw a second brick there, but this game is all about hedging your bets in RNG, and so one of the things that you have to understand is that, you know, sure, we throw a second brick there, but then we get into a fight in the forest again, and then we don't have enough bricks to kill an enemy that's more threatening. So I guess we just, you gotta take risks, you gotta take chances when you can. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it, we're gonna try our best, and that's really the only thing that I can do. So we took core strength, which is very nice. But I do definitely think you could make an argument for buying a second pack of cigarettes early, because we managed to get, with surplus, through 2.5 mysteries with 2 packets of cigarettes. So you could probably make, like, a lot of progress with that, if we could get some extra funds. I'm gonna go ahead and skip botany. I think that it's long, like, here's the thing, botany is long enough that we're gonna get into fights that we don't want to be in, and with TV terror, it's like, yeah, we're probably gonna get into one fight. Okay, that's interesting, actually. We can, let's go buy some cigarettes, honestly. I think that'll work out very well. We'll pop, honestly, let's pop both of them after Twilight TV Terror, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it do. But, yeah, no, I feel like that, how do I put it? You have to, in a game like this where you have limited resources, and the clock is always ticking against you, you've just got to hedge your bets and say, like, I've got a pretty good chance for this thing, let's go. So, if we actually had, if we were actually slightly faster, and by that I mean 2 points of dexterity, which is kind of yikes. Here's the thing, though. I'm actually okay with getting hit here, because we have 12. We have, okay, don't miss both of them, please. That'd be kind of bad. That actually is colossally terrible. I should have just prepped a normal attack. 90... I mean, it's a 90% chance. You're telling me that every copy of World of Horror isn't personalized? We did the exact same thing and had the exact same result? I wonder if that actually happens. That's so crazy. But, yeah, we'll do that. Add insult to freaking injury. But we're about to regenerate stamina here. We should be completely fine. But yeah, we'll do a little double smonkin after this, see if we can't, see if we can't stabilize the run a little bit. Roads closed, contaminated water. And I think this is gonna be controversial, but actually, we do have the house, so it'll probably be fine. But what we want to do is we want to deal with Akamanto early before he gets the damage. Well, it is a damage buff, but also before he gets the, whatchamacallit, the HP buff, because I think that's probably going to be the most important thing. And, you know, so I said that we were going to do the Haru arc until, whatchamacallit, until my static defeats P4S. I just realized, do we overcap on healing with the cigarettes? That's insane. Did we lose value? That's crazy. I never thought of them like that. But, like, I never thought I'd be in a position where I'd be overcapping Reason by taking cigarettes. That's insane. But, and now the run starts to look really good, by the way. Really good. Look at that. Look at that. Do you think we're gonna miss a 90% chance again? Oh, thank God. Oh, we could have killed her with a basic attack. I forgot she's weak to blunt. But, we have been shamovin' through Phase 1, honestly. Like, our first couple of lockouts for Phase 1 was pretty bad, but we came in on, I think it was Mondays? Yeah, it was Monday and Tuesday. We came in on Monday and Tuesday, and it was cracked. Like, we were going ham, right? Like, we saw Enrage for Phase 1 twice, and one of them, we all lived to it, and we only put, like, I think we've only put, like, 9 hours into it so far. So, like, honestly, that's not so bad. Because remember, it's not, like, it's not you are learning how to do the fight. It's your group is learning how to do the fight, and you're all working together to try to compensate for the challenges of the fight itself. So it's very, oh my God. It's very important that it's like, yeah, 9 hours on a fight seems kind of insane, but it's like, it's 8 people learning the fight together, and it's 8 people learning the strategies, because it's a lot of its positioning, right? Like, you and your party have to figure out where you're gonna stand, you have to assign partners and buddies, and you have to move together, or you die together. You know, we had enough bricks to, like, throw that to kill the ghost, but I'm not really on that grind right now. But, like, we saw Enrage for Phase 1 twice, and honestly, it's just cleanup. Like, it's just cleanup. We were 5% off of getting to Phase 2. And so, you know, we started using pots. I figured out that I was doing White Mage wrong the whole time. Like, apparently, you're supposed to use spell speed instead of crit and direct hit, which is what I had before. So now I'm using spell speed. I'm on, like, a 2.39 GCD. It's absolutely insane. I'm popping off. Like, I'm doing damage I ain't ever seen before. Like, I'm going crazy. That's insane, by the way. We just took 3? Oh my God, we took 3 stamina. That's terrifying. So, let's see what we got. That's amazing, by the way. That's great. That's fantastic. And if we waited a mystery, he would have more health and more damage, I believe. Because they get buffed. All enemies get buffed on Mystery 4 and 5. So this just kind of makes it a little bit more consistent for us. And we're just grinding inventory spots right now as well. Honestly, we could throw a couple more items, but I don't think we need to. Actually, okay, yeah. Let's throw a steak knife just to guarantee that he's being taken out here. Yeah. It's a little overbearing, but with Akamanto, you know, that guy's a scumbag. You can't show mercy against Akamanto. Now, we still have contaminated water, so that does kind of suck. And we should be carried through the rest of the game with this, honestly. I don't want to end... Oh, crap, we're ending on mermaids? I hope the smonks actually do carry us, because I just realized that, you know... I don't want to get burned into the lighthouse. Do we have Takashi, actually? I don't know. Oh, okay. That was a complete misplay. I thought that did reason. But, no. Both the computer and the newspaper do stamina, which is good to know. Now, this guy can go to hell. Mainly because we can't run away from him, so it's time to kick his ass. So this is gonna do 8 damage. So let's just not complicate this. this is gonna do... So that's gonna do 10, actually. And so we're just gonna kill him. Oh, no, I'm a moron! Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. I didn't count. That was 5 actions exactly. I thought I was gonna die. I thought my last action was gonna get canceled. Oh my god. Oh my god. That would have been so bad. That would have been so bad. Also, this guy can just, he can also go to hell. What's really bad is we're missing out on, we're gonna miss out on reason here just because I am gonna take a risk here. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Now... Yeah, okay, we're just gonna take a risk here. It's a 90% chance we can realistically make... Like, if you're scared of a 90% chance, you're scared of winning. That's what I'll say. You know what? We are permanently low stamina. Just give me a damage boost. We're never getting back to 9 stamina. It's impossible. Okay, perform the ritual. This is timeline B, so we should be completely fine. It's bow bow, by the way. You do need to read that, but technically you can read it just right here, so it's not a big deal. So we're just gonna leave it as default because I got owned the last time I changed them. It's a bow, bow, bow. Oh, it's all bows. You can't do the... It's all bows? That's painful. That's painful. It is all bows, always has been? Oh my god. I mean, we'll take the stats, why not? We are actually going back to the school, so art knowledge is not a useless stat. It is actually, like... It is a viable thing that we can use, and it's contaminated water still, so I'm not even gonna bother. But we're probably gonna rest a bit. I think we're probably gonna rest a bit. Yeah, that sounds fine. Oh my god, go for his weapon. Let's go! Let's go! We got the semi-auto! It's faster, has a higher chance to hit, and does the same damage. That's beautiful. That genuinely is incredible. Tome of Rot. Well, that would have been helpful when we were fighting the human enemy. It should not be possible for an event to kill us, because we have 4 stamina. But after this, we'll rest at home. I think we probably have fetid fumes. We don't? That's insane. The fact that we don't have fetid fumes is, like, literally unreal. I'll rest twice, actually, because, I mean, why not? Like, I was just gonna rest once to put us out of freaking lethal range, but let's get greedy here. And then... Yeah, it doesn't give you bullets, by the way, so we're never shooting the gun, but... This is, like... I mean, honestly, just throw the brick at him, it's fine. Out of everybody, I'm... Oh my god, look at these attacks, that's great. Are we gonna fight this guy? Yeah, I don't see why not, right? Like, we remember Leech Girl is our second enemy, so it should be completely alright. We'll go for a couple of bricks. Tome of Rot gives us, like, Mangled Hand every time. I'm not really a big fan of that. Well, also, we have Crestfallen Mask. What am I talking about? We'll be fine. I should have rested one more time, just for fun. But, okay, that is a little bit concerning. How's our Brace for Impact looking? Also, we can maybe just kill her? Go ahead and throw a brick. And then we just kill her? Because it's an easy game? I cleared the action bar. That was not my intention. I almost cleared it again, but I didn't click. Yeah, so this is gonna be a little sketchy, but yeah, why not, right? Like, you might as well. This is the oh my god, we have a 100% chance to hit. Do you see this? We're doing 30 damage. I just want to point out that if we had 3 extra damage somehow, we could kill him. This is only gonna do like 2, unfortunately. And I don't think he's weak to firearms, so we'll just block and then we'll, you know. If he was weak though, I'd be so sad because we could have guaranteed killed him if we had like a little bit more strength. At least we'll be able to throw an art exhibit at Takashi if he exists. I don't know if he does though. Fetid fumes, there it is, and price hike. Okay, so honestly a pretty good run. We've been seeing the semi-auto so freaking frequently. That's amazing. The semi-auto actually is, like, cracked. Like, I actually really enjoy it as a weapon. And I'm kind of getting into that double cigarette meta, honestly. Like, I think if you can do it in a run, it's pretty good. Now, look at our stats, look at our stamina, it's completely fine. The most it can do is 3-3. Because we don't have a light source. And we don't have knowledge. But there's no knowledge check because I remembered the lighthouse. So we're just gonna go ahead and just do that. Throw an art exhibit at him. And then probably just kill him in one turn. I can't imagine he lives this. I'm not even paying attention to our damage. We almost overcapped completely, but, and we could have gotten it wrong there, by the way, and we still would have been able to effortlessly schmoove through the game. You know, the Haru arc continues, and it continues well. I still think I need way more experience with Haru, and I would like to try other builds with him, too. I want to try everything on Haru. On Garo Haru. Anyways, what am I even talking about? I want to try different builds on Haru, the second best girl in Persona 5, and yes, I will die on this hill. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name's been Webweaver. If you have a fun Haru build idea, not necessarily like a challenge run, but like, you know, there's a weapon that you like that I don't use often, or there's a weapon that you'd like to see me use more, maybe like a ritual dagger, maybe like, I don't know. If you have a good idea for a Haru weapon, or like a Haru, like Dex Haru, Strength Haru, Knowledge Haru, Perception Haru, you know, something like that, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll definitely think about it, because I need more experience as Haru, and I feel like I have blind spots as a player, so the input could come in handy. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye!